सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। हरि ओम। Now I will take a short recap of last class, and next class this recap will be taken by any one of you. Who want to take that, you just raise hand, otherwise I will tell who will take this recap next class. The Antariksha, you will take next class this recap, means whatever,
Yeah, sure.
Whatever happens this class, you just note down in 2-3 minutes. Next class you will tell a gist. Also about this class, at the end of this class I will tell each of you to tell a gist of 10 minutes, whatever I tell. So time wise, so Veda, you will take first 10 minutes, then maybe this may overlap little bit, then Kirantai, you will tell next point for next 10 minutes, then Deepak Desai, you will tell some points, important points or gist of next 10 minutes talk, and Rupa. So these 4 will tell just at the end of this class. So you remember 10, then next 10, next 10, like this. I hope you understood. So the last class was just an introduction, and I asked you a question, what you will become if you join Chinmaya Yuva Kendra. And then we found the answer that we will become a complete personality, a perfect personality. By what? By knowing the potential to perform and the means and ways how to perform to our potential. And how that was to be done? By study class. When we study our scriptures, our all problems are taken care of, no matter what they are, maybe inside or outside. Like very genuine practical problems the youth face, not here in Goa. I think you are very much sober and all this one cultured, but generally I am telling about cities, etc. So dating, then relations with our parents, relations with our siblings, then this suicidal tendency if we cannot handle our failures, etc. Then some other falling prey to attractions of becoming hero, heroine, etc., or just earning lot of money in less time, less and lesser time, and conversion, the risk of conversion. So many problems are there. Those are genuine to youth. Besides their study curriculum, how to memorize, how to concentrate, how to cope up with the studies, these all, plus competitions if you are having some career. These are some problems. Then other problems are social issues, financial problems, health problems, and other our state level or country level problems, etc. So they all are taken care of. How you can claim that? Isn't it an overclaim? But see, when we come to know really who we are, then we know our limitations and the seema, this boundary up to which we can go, and that all we know by these studies. Therefore, this study group is very important. This point only we emphasized in last class, and next class I want to see you all here personally, so that you will have a book in your hand, and then we will study regularly this class. Only a few who cannot just come, they can join online, but most of us, we can meet in person, and you will find that you are benefited more. If you don't do this, then what will happen? Then you will just deprive yourself of the privilege that you have got by this study. See, when you get a firm foundation of knowledge for your all transactions in the world, then definitely you have got an additional charm in your personality. You get a extra glow on your face, and whatever you speak, whatever you communicate, whatever you do, that gets some shining silver border of selfless service. Means whatever your act is there, whatever your field is there, in that only you get a signature or you get a stamp on your work. So this all benefits are there, and if you do not do, then we lag this. So make it a point to attend this regularly, punctually and sincerely. And also spread a word about this, because all are our fellow brethren, and they should also get the benefits of this. They should also excel in their fields, and they should also have high efficiency. Okay, so last time we saw this one. Then now this time we have taken just for discussion one BMI chart. If you are asked what is BMI, then general answer is body mass index. So that has to do whether you are overweight or underweight or going towards obesity. Then that proportion we have to maintain, because all other health numbers depend on that. But here when we say Chinmaya Mission BMI chart, so that is body, mind, intellect chart. I have given the link through Veda, and you must have seen that. That's what I hope. Otherwise, just now you can take your notebook and pen and draw the chart as I say, and this chart by the end of the class we all must know with its short forms and long forms, with abbreviations and explanations. So first is Om. First is Om. Then second, here it will come as V. First is Om, second is V. Then three lines we have to put, and B, M, I. Under each of these three there will be P, F, T, and under each of that there will be O, E and T. So the chart will look like Om, under that V, then 3. It will go into 3 branches, BMI, then down PFT and down OET. So let us only these words, if we know by heart without looking. So if you know already, then you must be knowing that. So anybody want to tell this? Keeping your camera on. Okay, let me tell now this. Kiran, actually you must be able to say. Are you there, Kiran? Veda, if anybody wants to speak, they can unmute their microphone. Okay, so this Om is the Supreme Consciousness, and the same Supreme Consciousness functions in us as our Atman, as our I, pure I, not adulterated with our ego, that is concerning with our conditionings. Then under that it is V, That V is for Vasana. Vasana are minute but very firm impressions, subtle tendencies that are formed, that are crystallized because of again and again doing the same action. Again and again thinking, desiring, doing, and again enjoying the fruits of that, the results of that action, whether good or bad, whether joy or sorrow. So when this process happens again and again, that goes into our unconscious mind also, and that is this V that is called Vasana. So first is Om, Supreme Consciousness, that is playing in us as our life being, the existence in our everybody, maybe living or non-living. Then under that V is Vasana. And then under that BMI, this must be body. Actually this should be all interactive. You all have just there, not even there, somebody has to put different pictures also. So this should be interactive. This B is body, the M is mind, I is intellect. This P is perceiver, F is feeler, T is thinker, and O is objects, F is feelings, and T is thoughts. Now when we see, only we saw this 9, 10, 11 letters, but actually this covers the whole universe, the whole world, your inner world also, and this outer world also. How? Because this Vasana is a main cause, the root cause or the primordial cause of this all. Then if you have any question, you can just on your microphone and ask. If you are getting. Once again, please. Vaibhav. Vaibhav. Yes, he has come. Very good.
Start to present the screen of the chart.
What is Vaibhav has raised his hand. Yes, Vaibhav, you want to ask something? See, this is Om. If you can see, I don't know whether this is visible or what. This is Om, this is V, then BMI, PFT and OET. This all this one becomes one universe. And this you will find in many of Gurudev's books, and also online. So many charts and so many lectures are also there of very great these sages like our Swamis, etc. And out of that I will tell you that Vedanta made easy, Swami Avyayananda, that lecture I found best. Okay, and Gurudev himself has also the 2, 3, 12 minutes, 14 minutes like that lectures are there. But okay, if you can pay attention now, that is also enough. So I said Om is Supreme Consciousness, V is subtle impressions formed by our earlier actions and enjoyment or sufferings. Then B is body, that body which we see, that body which has only apertures of these sense organs, etc. Actual sense organs are different, like you have eyes, these eyes are seen, but actual sense organ is other than that eyes, that is very subtle, and that is placed in your brain. So this body is gross body, it is called. Then M is mind. Actually this is so vast topic, all Vedanta is put in this capsule chart, BMI chart. This BMI chart, very interesting to know. This is made by Gurudev, and practically it conveys the pure Vedanta. And in 1965, when Gurudev went to universities of the world to give lectures to their students and faculties, Actually, he started working in 1951 only, but in 1965 he made a world tour and he went there. So that time when he went to universities, Cambridge University, Oxford University, that time he found that yes, very good. That time he found that they are finding it difficult to know the terms, and then he devised this BMI chart. And since then, crores of people have seen this and understood Vedanta from this. So it goes to then every camp, every lectures, every book, etc. And other organizations are also using this chart to explain this. So this is very famous thing, and we must know this. And very interesting because this is all about us. Actually, we are Om, Supreme Consciousness, pure Atman. But due to this V, this is all dirt and this is the thickening curtain behind us and ego, real us and ego. So this we have to work on that. But how? We cannot directly go there because that is a causal body and that we cannot touch, we cannot know. See, if I ask you a question that after 8:30, after this class, what thought will come in your mind? What desire will pass through your mind? At present, you will not able to answer. But at that time, 8:30, some thought, some desire definitely will come. And from where it will come? It will emerge from where? So if you pay attention, at present you don't know that, but at 8:30 definitely it will come. So it must be coming from in you only, from inside only. So that your body, causal body, that is unmanifest, that is not yet known to you. So that one is called this vasana. And when from vasana this intellect and mind level thoughts come, then only we come to know that, then only we become aware of those thoughts. So this mind and intellect, these both are called subtle body, Sukshma Sharir, and this vasana is called causal body, Karana Sharir. This is called Vedanta. And this Om, though it remains aloof there only, it doesn't get affected by anything, but we feel like that it has become adulterated, and because of identification with this body, mind, intellect, it becomes perceiver, feeler and thinker. So P for perceiver, F for feeler, T for thinker. And this perceiver, he perceives these all objects, world of objects. Whatever comes in this world, that becomes object, because see, object means what? That we can see or taste or touch or feel or smell or taste. So this all comes under this O, objects. Then whatever our feelings are there, our feelings, that we cannot touch. If you are angry, I cannot touch your feeling of anger. If you are loving, if you are just worrying, or if you are frightened, I cannot touch the feeling of fright, etc. So that are these organs of perception, this cannot know them. These feelings are known by mind. So this feeling is another category, but in this world only. So mind, when this Om identifies with this mind, then it becomes feeler and it enjoys or experiences or knows these feelings, world of feelings. This world of feelings is also vast. Even if we categorize them, the feeling of sacrifice, feeling of love, feeling of hatred, etc., etc., good and bad both. This all comes in world of feeling, antar jagat, antar vyapar. And another than that, there is separate a feeling, world of thoughts. So the same Om, pure Atman, when comes through these vasanas and identifying with this intellect, becomes as if a thinker and enjoys and plays on in the world of thoughts. Now what is the difference between feelings and thoughts? You know, thoughts is a function of intellect. Then thought is like a graduation of feeling, you can say. When this mind is in a oscillating state, whether to do or to not to do, whether to go, not to go, whether to be, not to be. And when those thoughts graduate in a decision, then that becomes a intellect, that becomes a thought. So in this, mainly these thoughts is like who am I, then how good am I, how successful am I, then how great, rich, famous, and how skilled am I. These all thoughts about I. Then I am the doer, I did this, I am doing this, I will do that, then I will enjoy this. So these all thoughts about I, doership, enjoyership. Also knowledge and ignorance. I don't know this, I know this. See, these all knowledge and ignorance, that also are thoughts of intellect. They are not feelings. They don't come under the purview of mind. So in this way, this world of thoughts is also different. Also goals in life. What is the goal of life? What is the goal in life? Goal in life is to become rich, to have all luxuries, have a big house, big car, etc. And goal of life is one, and that is infinite happiness without doing anything. Wherever I am happy. So that happiness, unconditional, objectless, absolute happiness, that is goal of life. And for that, goal in life may be to excel in my profession, to have this job, etc. etc. Then these goals. Also, there is, see, now this goal is a word has come, therefore I remember. Guruji says there is goal for every role, and there is a role of goal. So role of goal is what? So that the goal is there, then we come out, this our potential come out. When there is high goal, there is a noble goal, then all our abilities, capabilities, they come out and they manifest because we try to reach that goal. Therefore our potential come out and it becomes performance. So role of goal is very good in, very important in potential to perform. And role for every goal for every role. Just now I said. So now see, you are not only one person. You have got many personalities in you. Like you are a daughter of your father or son of your father. Your brother or sister of your siblings. Then you are friend of your friends. You are student of your teachers. You are a playmate of other sports persons. So etc. Many roles are there in your life that you go on doing, and you switch on and switch off very easily. So for every role there is a goal. Example, now you are thinking of getting married. So then I will become a husband or wife. Then what is the goal for that role? What kind of husband I will like to become? What kind of wife I will like to become? And accordingly, so many other things will also come, because all the relatives of that another house to which my partner is there. So according to them also, I will have to fix my role. Goal for every role. So in the same way, in my profession, in my art, I have got some goal. So goal for every role, that also we have to fix. Suppose afterwards I get children, then I become parent, I become mother, father. Then what kind of mother, father I want to become? What kind of tuning I want to have with my children? So that is also goal for that role. I think I am understanding, means you are understanding me. I am understood by you, okay? So in this way, these all thoughts about goal, about aim of my life, then about my ignorance, knowledge, these all come under the purview of intellect. Those are world of thoughts. In this way, the same Om, when it sees as if through asana, and identifies that I am body, I am mind, I am intellect, and then it goes on, becomes perceiver, feeler, thinker, and goes on playing in objects, feelings, and thoughts. But really, are you this perceiver, feeler, thinker? That is the question. Are you body, mind, intellect? That is the question. And definitely we are not this body, mind, intellect. If once we get to know this, then you can handle all these your equipments very efficiently. And then these all vehicles will take you to your destination where you want to go. See, you have got a car, and with the help of that car you want to go at a certain place. So it is okay if you are using that car, you are driving that car, you are keeping it clean and in condition, and you reach your destination. But if by mistake someone is taking himself as a car, then what will happen? Will he reach then? Therefore we must know that whatever I use, that is my instrument, equipment, whatever I know. Now this body I know. So the knower is different than the thing known. So body is not me. As this pen I am using, I am knowing. Therefore this pen is different than me. Pen is not me, though I am using it. Same way my body, the owner is different than the thing owned. So in this way body is not me. Now you tell me, I ask you a question. Now whatever length and breadth and width and weight etc. is there of your body, was that same throughout the life up till now? When we got birth, that time what was our length and breadth and width and weight etc. And if you think, if you know little this the medical science of progeny and this one. So before that, your existence was so minute, so micro, that you were not seen by these human eyes. Microscope was needed to see you. And then afterwards, when you grew a fetus, to that fetus side, embryo, and then that become little bit visible, and afterwards it started growing. While growing also you see, is that a specific time when it grows? 1 gram. Even if you keep on looking that newborn baby, you will never know when it is growing, but it definitely grows. And many stages it passed, and now it has come to this point. Afterwards also many stages it will go through, and at the end of 100, 125, 30 years perhaps it will just destroy. So we are not this body. This body is always changing. Always remember that the entity who knows the changes is itself unchangeable. It is itself very fixed and permanent, and that doesn't undergo change. If it itself undergoes change, then it will not notice changes. Like if you are standing on the platform and you are seeing that Rajdhani Express came and went, then another Gitanjali Express came and went, Purna Express came and went. But if you are sitting in one vehicle, in train and going, then you will not know other this one. If you are standing for me on the platform and not traveling from this train, then only you will know that these trains are passing. So same way, when we know the changes in our body, now my hand is aching, so then definitely you are other than your body. You don't just listen the words, you please think, you please reflect. In this 1 hour it is not possible, so I am giving you the seed of thoughts. Afterwards you reflect while sleeping, while doing your other works, and then next class you speak. What did you thought? And then what are doubts? You may note down. Slowly the doubts will be get clear itself. So the first thing, I am not this body, but I take myself to be the perceiver, and I think then I am doing these transactions with these all objects of the world. If we really appreciate this, that I am not this body, then repercussions, its implications are far reaching. If I am not body, then all the things concerning this body, all the relatives and all, they are actually not me. See, for here, consciousness, this Om, is not personal. My consciousness is different, your consciousness is different. It is not that. Consciousness is same for everybody. So your father, mother, brothers, sisters, friends, teachers, everybody has same consciousness, same awareness, same principle of sentience. So that is same for everybody. And that's what we say, that myself is everybody's self. But these bodies etc. are different, and this we, mainly this we vasanas are different, and therefore everybody acts in a different way. Interest, everybody's differs. Same thing is there, but interpretations differ. Their feelings, their reactions, their responses differ. Why? Because this vasana, the main cause of all our behavior, is different. But at the same time, we have to remember important thing, that in the existence of this Om alone, this all vasana and all BMI, PFT, OET will perform. This Om is lending its consciousness to everything. This is the inspiring factor. In presence of Om alone, all this world, personal world as well as totality world, these all functions. Therefore important is that, and that we are. You are that. So now this mind. Our mind actually full class is needed, or 2-3 classes are needed, because this mind is a I think we should take a halt here and take first this one, what we have understood up till now. So just how I told Veda, then who were other? Kirantai, Rupa. So you tell what were main points we discussed and explain a little. So remember mind, then intellect, then other things, PFT etc. that we will take next time. So here I stop today's lesson from my side. Please unmute your microphone and start. Veda will speak first. Am I to unmute your microphone, or you can?